Blasto Football Hunter Wumpus Editor Assembler. Hunter Wumpus is one of my favorites, basically. I also had it back in the days. Editor Assembler, I didn't get along with that because, yeah, manuals I had was all English, and I was still a kid and couldn't get along with learning assembly myself. Munchman, Parsec, The Extended Basic, Adventure, Disk Manager 2, Household Budget Management, Tunnels of Doom, Disk Manager, one more time, Video Jazz, here is Extended Basic, one more time, Tunnels of Doom, and let's get over to Jawbreaker 2 in beige color case, Moon Mine, and two more, Super Demon Attack. There's, by the way, a beta with of that cartridge in disc format where the enemy speaks. Plato Interpreter Solid State cartridge, that seems also to be original. So let's check one of, let's check Big Fish, for example. So this has assembled week 41 of the year 1983. So this is one of those that has the label, a custom label, but still has a production date on the case. Here's week 42. So definitely, if you want, like here, here's definitely no information about where it was produced and when. It seems that this is one of those cartridges that were only used internally and maybe with some custom logic even. Let's go to the tapes. Adventure, Structural Engineering Library. Here's some custom one. Another custom one. I didn't see all of them within the pictures on eBay. Adventureland, that's one of those. Seems to be a head cleaner for a cassette tape recorder. Not bad to have that. Savage Island also was available officially. Computer programs, do not erase, I won't. Definitely want, I will back it up. Graphing packages, I know that one. One more time, Savage Island, part 1 and 2. Some of those, oh, this seems to be empty, it's at least very light. It doesn't have tape. It would have had Bartender, Strange, what does it say? Odysseus, Ghost Town and Adventureland. But it didn't came with the package. Electrical Engineering Library. That's also, I think, a quite rare tape. Golden Voyage. Those are, I think, adventures to work with the adventure module. Math Routine Library. Another one very nicely. What else do we have? I saw when I opened those disc layers here. I saw it was quite interesting. Just hold on for a second. I'll open it. Yes. So okay, this first one is totally unlabeled, at least from this point of view. It has some unreadable stuff. Story Machine. That's interesting. 5-run story. This could be an instruction to start with the EA5 run option. That's totally interesting. What's that? Finding the plot. Oh, I'm still shaking a bit. You can feel that the boxes were quite heavy. 4415A and B. That looks very, very interesting. Could be that these are stuff for the 998. Or there's totally different stuff like private, I don't know. Correct. I have a hard time to read that. Actually, that seems to be a duplicate. Applications, math. But this is simply awesome. to see and to then also discover. So this was definitely worth the money I spent on this. All in all, it cost me about $4,500, I think. Yeah, this goes on and on. Also, this cryptic numbers with some date. So it seems to be that either the former owner was really doing his own files a lot, or this is stuff from Texas Instruments that he got with him when the home computer division was shut down. Why not? We have the time. I have the time at least. I have taken the day off. Let's take that apart as well and check it out. Just stay on. Okay, not labeled again. Careful. Okay, so some original ones in the back. Let's check it out in detail together. So, unlabeled. I don't want to take out the disc out of the holder with one hand because I'm afraid to. Those are all unlabeled. Either they're data and core part 1551. Cryptic stuff here. Plato. Okay, this one contains 2. This contains Plato and terminal emulator 3, it seems. So it seems that this is really TI stuff, at least as well. Here is 998. Wow. What's that? What's that? Pro routing? Program routing? Proto 998 part 2. Whoa, 998, more stuff. MLB RMCU. Yeah, if you know anything about this, please help me. It would save me maybe some time to figure it out. That's very cryptic stuff. What about this? Concrete, dynamic, moment. Looks more like homebrew stuff. Oh! I'm impressed still. Even through the... It seems that the 998, which was the main reason I got the deal, seems to be without the P code running. Yeah, I think that's not too interesting for you guys. So, because there are... Oh wow, oldies but goodies! Both editions, games 1 and games 2. That is definitely nice to have. So, you're through with this one. Be careful to not sort it differently now, because I want to keep the sort order. Maybe it helps me at finding out what it is and how to deal with this. Let's get this disk storage. Ooh. Too many disks, huh, I would say. Plato. Let me see. Plato, reading survey, mathematics survey. Okay, that's P code stuff. Another one. That's utilities. I don't know if that is P code. Didn't have the P code card. Yeah, probably this from the product number. Editor assembler. By the way, inside the binders were also cartridges. So they were kept within the binder. Also the discs normally were kept. What's that? EA Basic? Number 8. Interesting. EA Basic. Standard Basic number 1. That might be worth taking out. That's 2 discs inside one whole folder. But that doesn't seem to be a catalog or so printed out. Standard Basic 4, EA Basic, Extended Basic, EA Basic, EA Basic. In best case, this would be the source code to the actual cartridges. I hope for that, of course, because those didn't survive and weren't rescued yet. That's Jumpy Barrage. Oh, that's some non-TI release stuff, it seems. If I'm right here. Slimeite, that's again. What's that? Pascal utility, okay. Pascal, I think you said Pascal in English. Munch Mobile, left and right, or L and R. Oh, here's something that Munch Mobile again. No, fourth. Munch Mobile 2 times. Fourth. This will be loved by Lee Stewart and Mark Wills, I guess. If it has some new stuff. Adventure 2, not bad. Adventure 1. Adventure 2. Cashman inventory. So there seems to be some, I don't know, backups or Tim. I know that one. TI Rider. November 82. Editor assembler backup. Maybe that's the official disk backup. Pascal also backup, it seems. A14. Wow, that's totally awesome, I think. And we're at the end of it. So let's see, what else do we have? Let's get that back. I hope you're enjoying this, same as I do. Like that. Here again is the cartridge box. The box didn't came with it, but I had to put it somewhere because they were like in high columns. So what was that? There's some stuff that that's highly interesting. There are free P-code Q